Hey, howdy, hey. Hi. What's goody? I'm trying to make sure everything's working properly. Give me a second. Yeah, we're good. What's good, guys? How we all doing? I'm looking at the chat through my freaking, I'm a little delayed, everything. Thank you! Yes, it's a new layout. I'm using a different, thing. I'm trying to make sure everything's working properly. 1 second. Everything is working properly. What's good, guys? Why am I streaming while you're on a boat? Sorry, Spirit. I didn't mean to. I haven't streamed in a long time. I needed to stream again. I'm glad you're having a somewhat good day. Hope your day goes good. But yeah, I have a new layout. I have a new PNG. Life's going good, guys. We're going. We living. Let's go. This is like the best I can do with the powers of that I have of being able to stream. And the best of my ability. My chat really isn't showing up that much on my freaking thingy. As it should. But it's fine. Pretty peak, thank you. I don't have any music, sadly. I can't find any copy-free music, guys. I know it's like such a tragedy. Not being able to freaking find copy-free music. I'll get music eventually in my next stream whenever I stream again. Is where I'm going to freaking get more stuff, you know. And you know how it goes. Sigh. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'm not home right now, so probably what's gonna happen is probably after people get into where I am right now is that I'm going to stop streaming. But I have plans, guys. I have plans to play games for you guys. Depending if I can do this properly. You know how it goes. But yeah, I have my whole new set up, I mean. And this is what I'm going to look like mainly when I want to stream. This is more so a test and also me trying to like do more stuff with streaming because I finally figured out how to do this properly. Please ignore my mic. I know my mic isn't the best, but this is the best I got. This is the best I can do. I know, it's kind of wild. No, thank you. I don't want to do YouTube music. Thank you. I love my control panel. Freaking, like, on the side, I have, like, freaking, like, oh, Yo, who's like tuning in with my views? Can I like see my chat? Sigh. Excellent. Okay, thank you. My chat isn't really showing up that much. I'm trying to like getting. Is English okay today? Are you guys okay? Is anyone like is like my stream I love streams, guys. This is going so great, you know. Someone give me a 50-50 of whether or not I should decide to go into my freaking my live chat on my server. See what happens then. Still here. Oh, hi. Hello. So I have a question for you guys. And you guys can answer this whenever my stream will actually get up to you guys. Will you be okay if I play Doki Doki Literature Club? Is that okay? Yes. Yes. I love DDLC. I love DDLC. I'm kind of a little far into the game, not really. I'm still in the first part of the game. I did record that part of the game. I might post that part cuz I did record it. But I think I'm going to have to edit that first and then I'm probably going to post it like later on when I get to it. But like I also want I'm getting yeses. I'm guessing then probably I should. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me get the game. I'm watching your stream while streaming just to piss my friend off. Oh. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Thank you. Oh, I love my PNG too. Oh yeah. Okay guys, the better question is will Monica dox me? Because I really don't want her to dox me. That's actually the better question. I'm trying to get it properly. But it doesn't, it's being very temperamental. Media. I'd love to show my media. No, thank you. No, delete. Whoops. Why did I keep it? Hold on. Yo, you guys got to see my OBS. I know it's like so shocking. I think I'm gonna have to do that freaking thing I just did so then you guys can see what I'm doing. Just don't pay attention to anything else in my thing. And then you'll be fine. What if I make art for you? You can make art for me if you want. I love art. Art is peak. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly click this and then leave. Okay, you got this. I broke it. Broke it. I don't know what I just did. What is this? Setting. turn. I don't know what I did. I broke it. I broke the game. I love the fact that I broke it. You can use the skip button to fast forward your text. Okay. Hello, I did not think I've seen your YouTube or stream. Well, hi, Spigot. Okay, also, before I actually start playing this game, this is a warning to say, this game is not suitable for children. And if you're sensitive to many topics, then probably do not watch this stream. For this sole purpose. Because there are topics in this game and images that some people would not like to see. This is a warning. This is not suitable for children. Okay. Heave my warning. Heave my warning. Okay. I will be talking as well, by the way, so then, like, at least you guys know I'm still alive. I have horrible spelling and pronouncing of words, so please bear with me. Okay. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Oh, hi, Uni! And hi, Twin! The underscore long name in my chat. Uni, why aren't you a mod? Gonna make you a mod. I look away from chat for 2 seconds, and then freaking my friends join. More of my friends join. This is wild. Hi, Twin! Let's get it, guys. You know what, Spirit? I'm gonna make you a mod as well. Become mod. The long name is already a freaking mod, so I don't need to make bro a mod. And am I winning? I don't know. Nothing's happened so far. Maybe I'm winning. That depends. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Eva did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Cutely screams because I'm watching Mean Girls. You're watching Mean Girls right now. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Eva liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, the music stopped. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Eva appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? What the fuck is that? Move like that. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who... I'm not reading that. Technically grew a size bigger as soon as Eva started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Eva, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more efficient, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out as the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Eva. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Eva? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's gonna be... Guys, pick! I don't know what to do. Natsuki, Yuri, or ask Sayori to help me. You're gonna just... Bye, Spigot! Someone give me, like, an answer here. Chat decides. That's how this goes, you know? Oh, listen, I don't know if the game's gonna make me choose if I don't, like, choose as quick as I can. They're both looking at me like I just... Sayori? Okay. Thank you, Yuri! Natsuki glares at me, dying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Eva, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a suck-up jerk she's being. She would never! It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me, are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri, I'm not reading that, are the same as they always are. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a wild expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As a president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Eva, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Oh, awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes, and with any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Eva, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Oh my god. Once again. Okay, I gotta go because the sandbar is getting a bit chaotic. Alright, bye, Spirit. Hi, Natalie. By the way, when I said Sayori's name, it activated Siri. That's why I had to pause for a second. Eh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can't see why they'd make good friends with you. I could see why, sorry. Phew, you know, Eva, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest, and I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is gonna be so much fun, sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Protagonist, calm down. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an eternal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Poems! Yo, happy 4th of July. So I already know which route I'm going in. I'm going in Yuri's route for the sole purpose of Vanessa picked Yuri. So I'm picking Yuri. Pick Sayori on that accident. Climax. Unending. Uncontrollable. Whirlwind. I'm picking like words that I think would fit. Unrestrained. Misfortune. No, Sayori. Frightening. Harvest. No, Sayori. Oh, I keep picking Sayori! Sensation. Determination. There we go. I love poems. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. Am I allowed to watch this? I felt like this isn't a game for me to see. Well, I made a warning in the beginning, so probably. There's a lot. Again, this is another warning. Just so you know, people that are watching this video. This is not suitable for children. This game is not suitable for children. There's topics in here that some people would not let you see. Letting you know. Watch at your own risk. And if you can't watch it, then don't. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Eva. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right for you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Eva to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after playing a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Whatever that says. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun side to you. Thank you, Uni. Thank you, Uni. Thank you, Uni. Listen to Uni in the freaking live chat. Those are the continents that are used into this game. Watch at your own risk. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the resolution. Retribute. I love English, you know? That, still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Damn, did I slap her? What the fuck did I do? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? I don't know. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. So, Sayori suddenly leans back and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played the music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. And that's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Eva. Monica smiles sweetly. Monica, get out of here! I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escape pad. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Yuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, no. I was kind of just waiting for you. Is that the case? Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Yeah. Yes, let's. Oh my god. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. What's your guys' opinions on tea? Put it down in the live chat. I don't like tea personally, but you guys can write whatever if you want. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really construct her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. I don't fucking know. I never had it or coffee. I've never had coffee, but I don't really want it anyway. I've had white Monster Energy instead. I've never had Monster, so I don't really drink anything like with caffeine or anything. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay, sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Eva in the club activities? My mouth gabs. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Eva. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that, it made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Eva, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. Listen to this guy. Protagonist is always correct with picking emotion stuff. But you always empathize things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No, wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. Yo, that's so real. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Eva, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. I'm not gonna copyright it for the music, right? YouTube, I'm watching you. Don't copyright me. Eva, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sees the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Eva. It's very enduring. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Eva, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly. Damn, me and Yuri got something in common. So I do my best about it. Man, me and I have back problems, if anyone didn't know that. I relate to that. I relate to that. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sarah's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer into our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less, I don't know what that says, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yeah, that made me want to fix my posture. Day one of trying to fix our postures. I'm kind of laying down while doing this too, so this is going great, you know? Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in the posture that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I didn't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her is fading away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup up between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Pat, pat, pat. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is partially resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. I think it's time I keep my back straight instead of having a shrimp posture from doing too much art. Man, I just have back problems. I can't help myself. I can't save anything. Well, that means I can't stop here. I apparently placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Eva, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. By this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it into her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Eva, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Monica just be coming in and being like, yo, it's time to read the poems. Everyone else. Just know I'm cussing too. Be wary of cussing in this as well. The spell is abruptly broken. Hi, Cosmo. Eva, hi. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacup from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hustily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. I'm gonna do it in the same order I did last time I was doing this. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good, but I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, you're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shows the poem I handed her back. I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else. Just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a young girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Hey, where's my poem? Natsuki, I want to read your poem. Where's my poem? Oh, I like this one, Eva. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it might be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveniently feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Eva. Should go write that down. Bye, Natalie. Should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? No! I want my poem back! I accidentally clicked out of it. I wanted to read it. Return. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Pretend I read it. I didn't mean to double tap. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Tori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Don't know what that's a bit. Why am I playing this game if I can't say anything properly? Hi again, Eva. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her head. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyways. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. I'm not gonna click anything, I'm gonna read! Save me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, as endless... don't know what that says. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting, where forms, squeaking, scratching, piercing. Sin, cousin, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An ending poem of meaninglessness. Load me. I think that says load me. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak out. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for today. To all you writers out there, listen to Monica. Sometimes you'll find facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. That's right, guys. Don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to save your game, guys. Don't forget to save your game. Hey, Yuri, let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Eva, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique's worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered the patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. Really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Okay, so I'm horrible at reading cursive, so I'm gonna try my best to read this. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an undenying human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The entering beauty of my cunning knife was the symptom. The bread, my hunger, curiosity. The raccoon and wage, the moon increasing its phase and reflecting that much more light of my cutting knife, the very same light that glances in the eyes of a raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I am merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon became hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I branched my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic, whatever that says, conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. My voice. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a case to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it as face value, then I can't even imagine what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels to me engaging in any more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually focused on to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Eva? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individuals, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Eva. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some, whatever that says, we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica, yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recreate during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up with a recreate poems too. Sayuri's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put up a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Hi, Vanessa! Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? Jeez, Monica, cut the frickin'... Fourth wall. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all of... I can't do this, guys. I can't do this. I can't write. And if it's all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying real hard to get new members. Oh, look at these gays in my chat. Look at these gays in my chat. Anyways, the least we can do is... Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's I can't do this, guys. Faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have much of a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Oh, man, they're getting angry at me. No. Guys, we could talk about this, bro. Right, listen here. What if I don't? Monica, tell them. I don't know. Monica, tell them. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! I'm getting a popsicle. I hope you get a great popsicle, Uni. Well, if you, I can't do this, guys. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. That is an amazing idea, actually. I'm also gonna get a popsicle. Go get popsicles, guys. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflation is prismatin. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the world to life. If this is something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Pumpkin's yelling at me. Yell back! Yell back at her. I don't know. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready? Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. It's like we're eating it together, but through a live chat. Kind of one of these guys. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper behind her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called... I don't know what the after image of a crimson eye. Crimson! Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why she's suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her equivalent words transform into the sharp symbols of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that I don't know what that says, but perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into a whirling fire. Yuri keeps inside her head. Guys, I can't read. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. When English is not English. It's up to me to save this situation. No, you don't, protagonist. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition that she deserves. I can't do this, guys. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sorry, hops up, Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Eva liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work properly as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Eva. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Eva lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. My dyslexic, I can't say it. I know what you're saying, Uni. I'm trying to say what you're saying. I can't say dyslexic. I can't do it. Dyslexic ass could not read it out loud. I'm trying. I would fumble so hard trying to read this out loud. Why do you think I'm reading it out loud? I'm suffering. Get me out of here, bro. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki, I don't know what that says, gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Yuri! Dyslexic. Thank you, Yuri. I appreciate it. Thank you, Yuri. I very much appreciate it. The poem is called... I fumbled with English on the daily. Eva can confirm this. I can't confirm. It's called Why Are You All Looking At Me? Because You're Presenting? Anyways, the poem's called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little her poem has a rhythm to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Okay, get out of here, voice mod. That's surprising, Natsuki. I think it'd be way another way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem, get through practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making whatever that says, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should have probably found some other poems to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. makes me really happy. Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Uni why? See that in the live chat, how dare you. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. You know. Vanessa gets it. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and inspiring and impressing Monica. What's up with inspiring Monica or impressing Monica? What if I want to impress my live chat? My live chat with my wonderful writing skill. Gotta pull my 2020 moves, but that's a no. Guys, what if I want to impress you guys with my mediocre writing skills? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal. I'm going back to my 2019 self. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Eva. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I welcome Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Oh my god. Sayori! 1 second, Siri got activated. You're not Sayori, that's Siri. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri already asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. What do I do, chat? What do you guys want me to do, chat? Chat decides. You know, you guys, instead of you guys having to write poems, you guys are gonna choose my fate.
Yuri, Sayori.
Yuri? Thank you, Yune. Walking home with Yuri, huh? What is that thought of that makes my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down, so isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admit it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, we love Yuri. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward, but it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I just can't lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? More poems! Yeah! Anxiety. Peek. Analyze. Now I'm gonna do that DDLC animation meme thing. Go! Strawberries! I'm clicking that for the sole purpose of strawberries. Uncontrollable. Fear. No! Get here, Sayori! No. Jesus. No. Passion. No, that's still Sayori. Graveyard. No, Sayori! There we go. I like strawberries. Aw, man! I'm the last one here again! Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, You must have a lot of determination starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have a fried squid? Squid? That's a part-specific thing to look forward to? Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. That's not how you say my name. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Can someone tell Monica to stop breaking the fourth wall? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sayuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else. No fourth wall breaking. Rip Sayuri. I want to hug Sayuri, bro. But the conversation has already disrupted with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Eva, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcasted today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Uni. No, Uni. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Eva. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Eva. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Eva. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? That's not too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'm trying to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Hear me out on Monica and Yuri. I'm not hearing you out. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weight me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glanced around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. No, Vanessa! You can say please, but I'm not gonna agree with you. I should rename this live to say the Lesbian plays Doki Doki Literature Club because I'm lesbian. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone my thoughts. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Sigh. Yuri, of course you... Get a lot of these guys. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Let's go, lesbians. I didn't do anything crazy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seemed a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. That's quite romantic. So sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Eva, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight, not pain. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on the inside of her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her, but in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case, Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she's searching for something. Embarrassed, I invert my gaze. Yuri, get Monica out! I don't get... Oh god, Monica's taking over uni now. We're all fried. Sometimes a person mysterious... No, Monica's taking over Vanessa! Where's the... Who sent me a freaking ping on freaking Discord? Hold on. Hi, night shift. This isn't VR chat. A person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you as someone honest and caring may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be very fortunate, should be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. Could you have guessed maybe you knew Natsuki is next time to lead her to? We don't need cupcakes or poems or tea. I only need you to love me. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not necessarily as, I don't know what that says, as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as soon as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be I'm taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Hey everyone! After some time, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'm still going the same order that I normally do. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even next. Bro, I didn't even get to read. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe that's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Eva. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I can say anything else. Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, Monica. Hi, Eva! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style has gotten as refined, Eva. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you've been spending with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in her whole year. I'm not sure how you did it, but that's really impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. It's awfully suspicious. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Listen, the amount of times I've been audio searching, you've memorized any audios. That is so real. That is also real. I agree. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. The old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the curtains of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the tumbled sky, till one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. A gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eye and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I am speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only to the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she follows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Voice, you know, I feel like I'm learning, and looking for answers. Are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind, so that's what I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Stop looking into me, Monica! The consent! Here's Monica's writing tip for today. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing because it's a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything they went into and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Take some writing tips, guys. Listen to Monica.
Yeah.
Eva, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotion. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it's ever come to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. No, just Monica. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame, maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Eva, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always had some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyways, but books are so full of amazing, inspiring people you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysterious of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Eva. It's not the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I really haven't done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a different person, Eva. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others, but that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined the club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Yes! Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate brief the amber glow bathing, and the distance a blue-green light flickers. A toned figure crosses his path, a silhouette obstacled in the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Tune stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is a rhythm with the pounding of my heart, tensing me for scrambling to his forbidden emotion. Have you even heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up and understanding. I laugh, understanding it overstated. I touch his arm. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue and green. My heart is ambered. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Oh no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even a hard time speaking then. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we can spend time together. Despite my individual to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. The poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a great job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles to me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? I'm so Yuri-ful. Yuri mentioned. Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You divined from your usual catchphrase from addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Strangling air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Subtle foreshadowing, guys. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. It seems you're right, Sai. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to be. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not faring well. So much for you two being all so much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will do this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Eva. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. Natsuki and Yuri have a pretty heavy task to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could also help me out as well. I would really appreciate of that. That's... If Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members, how on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Eva may not like to be around you, if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you just making excuses for Eva too. What are you saying? It will be extremely measuring work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Eva to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah, Eva, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm gonna go with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most helpful. I'll be more useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, so you'll be helping Yuri then, Eva? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great, and that's good to hear. That's okay, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone could tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, that should be all about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it for a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Eva? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it would turn on. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I didn't really know why Eva picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Eva, you should do a book stream. A book stream? Guys, I'm gonna go read some books now. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she's already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't sound perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. The first book of the year. Yo, books! You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way to contact you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then, Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to press Yuri for a reason. Not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it shouldn't matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is cleaned. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Eva. I think that will... that will make a very productive team. I'm so great at doing this, guys. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extreme tension expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After the exchange, I make way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I'm going to be pretty used to handle her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside the school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Protagonist, you really need to, like, get freaking your act together with Sayori, because poor Sayori, bro. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apparent at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock at the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit to simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so as soon as she's upstairs, it's already strange of her not to come running down to greet me. I head to her bathroom where I finally find her. Sayori. Hi, Eva. Oh my god, Sayori! Get out of here! Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. I'm scared. Don't be scared, twin. Nothing's happened right now. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep informed me about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Eva. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torment me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by, oh my god, Sayori, get her! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Oh my god. Guys, Siri is after me. You really put me in a trap, Eva. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Eva? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Didn't you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it with me, on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me that entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Eva. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste ever caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torment me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Eva, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am to streak down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was pushed by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's all I'm going to accept those punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Eva, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Eva, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Eva, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand it in my feelings, Eva. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. Sayori, one more time. I'm trying to lock in with my emotions with acting here. Then I'm going to actually rough and tumble. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's not what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along to help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Okay, before I continue, I'm just going to let you know, if you guys are all suffering out there, just remember you guys are very lovely human beings, and that no matter what, you guys are all wonderful human beings. Always remember that it's okay to not be okay. And that you guys are all wonderful human beings. And nothing will ever change that. And also remember, like, it's okay if you're struggling and you don't know how to, like, reach out to people. That is also completely okay. But always remember that you would never be alone in any circumstance whatsoever. You are all lovely human beings. Always remember that. Always remember that. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Oh, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I said I'd ignore it. Anyways, let's go. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I get everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. Nice room I have here. My phone fell. 1 second, twins. My files. I take Yuri to my room. Guys, I'm hashtag struggling right now. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Oh no, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in here. Don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. Let's go. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements, you know, mood lighting, aromatic candles. I can't say words properly, guys, bear with me here. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a fairway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles with a wooden cylinder sharp object. I did some shopping on the way, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this is a... I don't know what that says. For essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions, a positive atmosphere. Give me like 1 second, my vocal cords are dying right now. My voice is not voicing, but your voice wants to voice. Help me, please. It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Moose phone. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel its permanent through the body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. It's just a moment. A thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Thank you. Thank you, Uni. I appreciate it. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery even. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Sorry, 1 second. Return is cutely. Just know you're probably gonna hear some background noise. Just letting you know. Turns that back on. Okay. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out eventually spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. Well, we'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will these be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create... Please ignore him. Please, please,
Nothing, right here.
No, I'm streaming on YouTube. My dad says hi. Just letting you guys know. Anyways, I'm going to continue of the best of my abilities with the amount of background noise that I have. Bro, stop! Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway to curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room, and may twin, get out of here. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Eva. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her distinct length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves entering into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Wouldn't you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where did you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife on my index finger. Ow! Eva, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. 1 second. Me. What? What's good? I'm back. Again. Please ignore the background noise the best you can, bro. I'm trying. What? The screen. I'm back. Forgot to close my thing. My bad. Anyways, gonna continue playing the game. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squirmish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instantly pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a little stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that'd be a bad idea. If not for the sweet armor of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Eva. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbon, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very efficient as the door curtain. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. I love watercolor. I think it's pretty peak. Well, we'll need 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water. Water is okay. If you fill the cup too much, it will be too... Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch a paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri, yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to wrap the tablets, dropping them into the cup. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a grand lid across the banner. Starting with the colors of the sunrise and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspiring quote across the banner. You can hang it on the wall besides the podium in front of the classroom. Oops. Okay. My bad. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. That's fine, back. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out to do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Okay, sorry. Yuri reels back and quickly lifts my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are drops of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right now. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I damp it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel down in front of her. What the fuck is this? I feel that way about things like anime. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Why is it covered? I pat down Yuri's face. I'm like, is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. Hold on. What the fuck? Guys, my game. My game. What the fuck is this? I'm scared. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to recreate my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, I just for a little longer. It feels nice. Guys, I think Monica's taking over my game! Keeps my hand still against Yuri's neck. I'm sorry, my throat's dry. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her. Guys, Monica's taking over. What do I do? Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Super jelly, half-percently parted lips. What is happening? Is it an arm of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri Asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Okay. 1 second. Asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Okay. 1 second. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to like get my mic to work. Damn. My mic's so disobeying. This is going great. I broke it, but it's fine. Can you guys hear me? Thank you. Thank you for giving me clarification. Appreciate it, twin. Okay. Anyways. Back to the game. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unstable to focus. I remain silent, focused to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night, a sky with white dots that looked like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the result. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri's thinking to herself, I think it'd be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring tomorrow. My dad just came into the room, by the way, and gave me popcorn. I'm not gonna eat it, though, on camera, because that's kind of rude. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking about today. It's fine that we don't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles briefly. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Eva. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, whoa. Where'd my music go? Whoa. Whoa. You're a bit too close there. You're a bit close there, twin. Also, this is, just so you know, I have played this game before, but it's been like a year since I last played, so it's been a little bit. Kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I didn't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Huh? Hi, Eva. Sayori, just now we weren't... Oh my god, Sayori, get out of here. It's okay, Eva. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri runs off. Sayori waves goodbye after. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Eva? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Eva. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. It's just Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Eva. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Eva, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said, I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. So, chat, can someone pick? Do I choose to say that I love her, or do I choose to say you will always be my dearest friend? Do I be mean? Do I reject her? Or do I accept the confession? This is the most difficult decision in all of one can choose. And that is to say yes or no to a... you know... Second? Friends are mean. Friends are mean. Hey. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. We want your... Okay. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. I feel so bad, bro. You guys are evil. You guys are evil. Okay, you guys just want Yuri? Okay, fine. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori? Okay. This is just a punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Eva. I trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Festival time! There's no music! Gleepy weepy! It's the day of the festival. Of all days, this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations of the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up, taking it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Eva! You're the first one here! Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember that what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up this morning. After all. Oh, what the hell? What is black box? You should take a little responsibility for her, Eva. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Weepy. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? It makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. Don't know the full story at all. Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid down on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Gleep. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of the head. Hold on. 1 second. I need to close this real quick because I need to change my settings real quick. Because it's not connected to my headphones for some reason. That's hi. 1 second. Why are my headphones not options here? Hold on. I'm going to disconnect my headphones again. La, la. Give me a conclusion. Can you guys hear me? Wowie, zowie, wowie, wowie. I need to finish reading this goddamn poem. Okay. Didn't hear you. Thank you. Okay. Anyways, back to this. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never finished. It just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Eva? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake her up. Even a simple gesture of waking her walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. I'm just gonna say real quick, trigger warning. Trigger warning. For this scene. I'm just gonna say that right now, trigger warning. I'm not excited for this at all. I'm scared too, Yuri. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to enter her room like this. Yuri, I'll hold you. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice.
I gently open the door. You know what happens next, chat, if you have played this game or seen this game. Here we go. Sayori? Dear. Get the music out of here. Shut your bitch ass up. What the hell? What the hell? It's a nightmare. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can't be real. Sorry, wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pursued her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then it could have prevented this. I know it could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. Oh my god. This is not the time. Mama, this is not the time.
That was pretty close.
No. This is not the time. Sigh. Nothing I could do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. It was a game. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Oh, so how was Act 1? Oh, that's not the end. It's never the end. Yeah. You guys like the new Sayori? You guys like the new Sayori? You guys got opinions? Sorry. New game. Huh. Nice music. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... Someone put a word into that. My neighborhood and good friend. You know that kind of friend you never see yourself making today? You'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crossroad and let instant name catch up to me. My game. It's an ordinary... So, guys, who's Sayori? Who's Sayori? I don't know who that is. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time about time I'd meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any club. I'm preferably content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Eva? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've been just looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicly and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Literature club. Yeah, a literature club. A literature club, right? A literature club? Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Eva, by any chance, are you looking for clubs to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. Why are you a black box? You're really sweet, Eva, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I'm more important? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her an irresistible smile. Hope you know, before Act 2, basically what was happening, it was that I sold my soul for a cupcake because Natsuki made cupcakes, and Sayori is the one that took me to the club. Sayori is not here. It's just me and Monica right now. I intimately follow Monica across the school, upstairs, a section of the school I barely visit, being generally used for third year class in activities. Hope you know there's going to be a lot of the same dialogue now. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door, except the dialogue will not really be the same. Back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh my god. Forget how scary Act 2 is. Guys, I might get jump scared a lot. I'm warning you now. A guest? Seriously? You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Eva. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably at first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as always, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. So I ran into you in the classroom and you decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought someone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Eva? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. So guys, you see this right now? Yeah. Yeah, that's back there. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you don't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such a different girls, though, interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places teacups in front of each other, each of us, before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Eva, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Hi, black box! Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story is such a foraging world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological events usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror recently. I read a horror book once. I just desperately grasped something I can relate to at a memorable level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Before, she didn't think that suited Yuri. Oh, is that so? Really? If it's a story that makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Susurro horror is often very successful as changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Why are you black box? Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki's feeling. Showing that level of writing takes more than confidence. The trust form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers and exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches to your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable through share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We can all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look look positively at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems a good step for us to take. Do you agree with us, Eva? Hold on, there's still a problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I barely come forth with what's been on the mind the entire time. I never said I'd join the club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All three girls staring back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Eva. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find a new member. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Eva? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after this, I would be super pissed. Eva, I'm so happy. We can become official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Eva, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre rating skills? I already feel the anxiety whelming up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my criticisms, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, I'm not reading this. Today, I blank my skin open for the first time. It was exhaling. I think I understood how blank feels now. I was supposed to be responsible. I don't want to read this. There's blood on the paper. There's blood on the paper. Okay, I can only do 2 of the girls now, so I'm still gonna do Yuri, but no. I'll pick strawberry for the sole purpose of strawberry. Did anyone see that? Oh no, you can't see it. Oh, what the hell is this? Hi again, Eva. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, huh? No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What the fuck? Thanks for keeping your promise, Eva. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you, making you drive headfirst into literature when you're not accommodated to it. What the fuck? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you had plans to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki. Monica, you're covering my text. My text. Monica, get out. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Eva. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyways, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that. Yuri, I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, since I'm vice president after all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention if you don't usually read, and we could, discuss it if you want. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Monica's just here. Can she go away? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. I swear the music is a bit weird, but I'm not. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face in the book. Did it? Sorry. I'm just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. If that's so, what's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. This is not what the book was about, by the way. And the person trapped there has a trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. This is not what the book was about, by the way. I recorded the first part of this. This is not what the book was about. But the facility gets even worse, and they start suspiciously bleeding. But okay, I'm not reading that. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Eva? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective, when horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. You guys are not worthless. You guys are very lovely people. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's logical after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, no. Yes! I'm scared. Oh. Oh, sorry. Wowie, zowie, wowie, wowie. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... what the fuck? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? Aside my desk, okay. I'm gonna continue reading, and then I'm probably gonna stop here eventually. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Okay, Monica's gone now. Okay, so guys, we're gonna save this. We're gonna come back. Yes, I'm sure I'd like to quit the game. It just quit the game like fully, Jesus. Okay. So, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I've been playing Doki Doki for 3 hours. I'm going to stop it here, but what I'm probably going to do is probably stream again tomorrow to play the rest of the game if I'm not busy. So either I will continue streaming tomorrow to continue playing the game, or if I don't have time, I probably will on Monday. I'm probably going to have to retitle the stream being like Eva's playing freaking Doki Doki Literature Part 1. But yeah, that's basically what I am gonna do. This was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this Doki Doki Literature Club's stream. Okay, I shall be there. Okay. But I'm also stopping the stream a bit because I have to go somewhere as well. And I've been streaming for 3 hours. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. See you guys later.